Hi there, Tamara Doris. So I have been asked to put together a class for a group of people in another city. I think it's a leadership of the city on stress reduction. And, mainly working in real estate, I have to tell you that stress is like a number one concern. I talk to agents literally every day. Not all agents that I coach with, but just agents who are interested in talking to me about possibly coaching. Or a lot of times I'll put, hey, call me and I'll just coach you through something. And I do that for free just as a service because I know whatever I do comes back at me in a positive way. But this issue, this topic of stress, I just want to point out that it's probably the biggest epidemic that we have, particularly in the real estate industry. And here's what happens. You get stressed out or anxious because you're going to call someone or knock on a door. The person on the other side picks up on that anxiety unconsciously and responds to it. And so, you've got this issue right here going. Now, let's go somewhere else. What about if you have a deal falling through? Your escrow officer calls you and says, uh-oh, bad news. You stress out. Well, do you know that when your brain is producing all that cortisol and you don't have any way to fight or flight, you have no way to get it out of you, it just kind of stays internally. The connection between your creative mind and your prefrontal cortex actually becomes minimized. And so what that means is that you're not going to be able to think more clearly and find a creative solution. So when we entertain stress, just like, oh, I'm so stressed, we really are really denying ourselves the opportunity to find creative solutions. If you're problem oriented, you're going to always find problems. But if you're solution oriented, then you can start to focus on how to fix whatever went wrong or how to prevent what could go wrong. So I just want to say, because our industry is so full of stress, and the only way that consumers are going to feel less anxious about real estate agents is if real estate agents start to become more mindful, less stressed out, and more self-aware. And so there's a lot of things that you can do to that end, and that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to really emphasize the fact that we all walk around so stressed out all the time, and it doesn't serve anyone. It doesn't serve ourselves. It causes disease. I believe it causes divorce and wars too. It causes deals to go bad. It prohibits us from finding the best solution to something that comes up. And it's just bad all the way around. So if I had one tip to give you, it would be to be more self-aware. And you can do that by having a very simple meditation practice, journaling, spending time in nature, petting your dog, things like that. So anyway, I hope that's been helpful, and don't be stressed out today. Okay? Have a good day.